Hey y'all, welcome back to Sidewynders Shed. What I'm getting ready to do is show you how I make my taters. I have tried to show lots of people how to do this, and they either forget or they say they can't do it as well as I can, but you know how that goes with recipes. Yeah, a lot of people can't. But I'm going to show you a version. This is not the only way. There's going to be a few things lacking in it, for a simple fact I just don't have them. But alright, we're going to make some fried taters. I'm going to do it on the wood stove too. Now, I like onion. I'm using a red onion because that's what I have. Any onion will work. Honestly, to me, doesn't really matter. The wife, on the other hand, she loves the flavor of onion, but she don't like onions. Okay, I don't know if it's a textural thing or whatever, but she loves the flavor of the onion. Now, yes, I know you can use onion powder. I don't particularly care for a whole lot of onion powder. So what I do is I take the onions and I will slice them up as thin as possible. Now, it's nice to have a nice sharp knife, which I don't have at the moment, but this one is doable. And no, I'm not a chef, and no, I don't have the dexterity or, look, I'm very clumsy with the knife. Why I still have all 10 digits, I don't know. But anyway, I slice them as thin as I can. And once I'm done slicing them, same thing here. Once I'm done slicing them up, I basically just go crazy. And dice them as small as possible. What this does, honest to God, these things here will render down. They will pretty much disappear. They will cook down so well, being so small, that they will actually disappear. You will not have bits of onions that you will be able to tell are bits of onions. This is how I fooled the wife, because they will pretty much disappear. They will cook away to nothing. But they also impart the flavor that she likes, because trust me, I've made the taters, and I'm just saying taters to annoy my sister Carol. She hates it when I say that. But I will make the home fried taters without the onion, and the wife is always sitting there going, something tastes different, something's weird, something's missing. It's like it's the friggin' onion. I hate onion. No, you just think you do. You don't like the texture of the onion. But you like the flavor. Well, just use onion powder. Well, when I've done that, onion powder has a different flavor to it, believe it or not, than fresh onion. So, that's what I do. I hope this is catching how fine. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, that's very fine. That is extremely fine. Here. There you go. You can see how fine that onion is. I need something to put that in. What do I have? What do I have? Oh, here we go. I'll use one of these. Put the onion right in there. Okay, now next is the potatoes. And the potatoes get chopped up fine too, but not as fine. Okay, so I take the potato and what I'm looking for is about an 1/8 to a 1/4 inch slices like that. Now, do they have to be peeled? No. You can use what we call dirty taters. You can make dirty taters. But to me, they don't turn out as well the way I make them if you leave the skin on them. So I peel them. And then again, a 1/4 to an 1/8 of a slice, and then just chunk them up like that, and you get nice little pieces. Now the wife does have a chopper thing that actually, my God, makes these things into perfect 1/4 inch squares, and it's great. The only problem is, even as long as this process takes me to cut these up by hand like this, it takes me longer to clean that damn chopper thing that she has. Yeah, she'll throw it in the dishwasher, but the whatever reason, dishwasher doesn't get all the chunks out of the little screen and everything, so what you're left with is pieces of washed, and even if she puts it on the heat cycle, dried 1/4 inch chunks of potatoes left in the damn thing. Or you wash it by hand, and it takes longer to clean the damn thing than it does for me to chop these potatoes up. There you go, Carol. I said potatoes instead of taters. Okay, but it's not that hard to do. Yeah, it takes a little bit of time, a little bit of energy, but it's not hard to do. I've done this with canned potatoes. I've done it with frozen potatoes that are already cut up. Me personally, I just like it with the fresh potatoes. To me, it's better. But you know, whatever. My nephews, there's a few of them that do it with the already cut up potatoes out of a can, and they have no problem with it. They like it, and that's fine with me. Whatever you like. Yes, cooking may be a science to some, but to me, you know, whatever works and whatever you like is, one, what's good, and two, it's the right way to do it. If everybody likes the way you do things, and they're not just saying it to be nice, they really do like it, well then guess what? You did it the right way. Even if a professional chef and everyone else will say that's the wrong way to do it, you did it the right way. You know why? Because it brought joy to whoever was eating your food. So you did it right. So don't worry about the science. Don't worry about recipes. That's a base. That is a point to start from. Then you modify it through experience, trial and error, experimentation. Oh my God, me and my nephew Claude, even as young kids, we used to love to watch cooking shows and then try experimenting with stuff. How to cook different foods. What do we add to it? What would taste good? And it was fun. It was fun. And did we screw up a lot? Oh my God, yes we did. Yes, we did. But we also, even as kids, came up with some stuff that was really good that I still make to this day. And that was just us as kids messing around and enjoying ourselves and having fun. You know, that's one of the other things you should do. Bring your kids into the kitchen. God knows, get them away from the microwave. Get them away from, teach them how to cook. Teach them the basics. Then they can move on to the microwave. Then they can move on to the air fryers. Then they can move on to everything else. But teach them the basics first. Let them help you. Even if it's just helping you prepare stuff. And I'll tell you what, most of the times they want to do it anyway. Maybe not for the hour or two that it actually takes you to prepare stuff. But they do get excited. My grandkids still. They want to help me so much with a lot of things that I do, not just cooking. And yeah, a lot of it is, yeah, obviously a lot of it is not safe for them to do. But you can make it safe. You can keep an eye on them. All right. Well, anyway, that's the preparation of the potatoes, Sister Carol. Taters and onions. That's how they're prepped. Because we're going to go out in the shed and we're actually going to cook on the wood stove. I don't know if you guys can see me. But anyway, we're going to be cooking on the wood stove over a wood fire on cast iron. I got a few more things to get together because we're also going to be cooking some venison, which I pulled out of the freezer and I have it thawing right now. So I'll be back with you in a few minutes.